Sometimes we get sick of playing mobile games, so we want to play something on PC or console or something new that's dropping. So I got you covered here today because I'm bringing you 15 of the newest PC games that are coming to Steam in July. We have a variety of different style games here today, from free to paid, so stay tuned, and these are in order of release date. So make sure you stay there until the end because there are some really great ones that you don't want to miss. First on today's list is Home Sweet Home Online. This one actually just released at the end of June, so you are not late to the party on this one. It's a survival horror style game, and as you can see, it definitely has those vibes. Really a brutal style game. If you like to do your survival style stuff, if you want to get away from the enemy or be the enemy, you can have a good time playing this one. Available on Steam right now. And by the way, that one is absolutely free to play. Next up may be different. Exo Primal is an action shooter that looks absolutely amazing. With a $60 price tag, we're looking at a AAA game right here that releases on July 14th, so not long from the date of you watching this video. The graphics and the characters built out inside of this game look absolutely amazing, and the gameplay looks super fun as you have different characters that you could play as with different weapons and different type of battle tactics. The game reminds me a lot of a Gears of War style Jurassic Park game or one of those Warhammer style games. Just an absolutely stunning looking game that's going to have hours of gameplay involved. And again, nice to stay away from those microtransactions as we're dealing with a AAA title here on this one. Also has kind of a Warframe style to it as well. Definitely going to be a lot of fun. Next up, we have Invector Rhythm Galaxy. This one drops on July 14th, and it's one of those music beat style games where your gameplay is going to sync directly with the music going on inside of the game. These games are super casual, they're a lot of fun, and they're really great party games in my opinion because, well, they keep that rhythm going and it's just something good to have on in the background, kind of like the good old days of Guitar Hero, although here, you're just trying to collect. Jagged Alliance 3 is a tactical style battling game that takes a lot of strategy. This one releases on the 14th of July and is currently sitting at a discounted price of $35.99, but the original price of this one is $45. I always do enjoy these tactical turn-based style games. They take a lot of time for you to figure out the best mechanics to defeat the board, the enemies, the stage that you're part of, utilizing both the heroes that you have and their abilities as well as the elements that are available in the world itself. This is going to be a really fun tactical strategy style game if you're looking for something that's going to take a little bit more brain power, that's going to slow you down a little bit from just your typical run and gun. Next up, we have Ember Knights. This game is currently in early access and has been since 2022, but it's about ready to release now in July, and you're going to be able to take this Ember fighter into all of the levels and have a really nice battler style game ahead of you. Tons of enemies are going to be around on the scene. It reminds me of a Zelda style game, but on speed. Super fast, super fun as you get yourself through the different dungeons side of the game, upgrade your character as you go, and take down bigger and more difficult bosses as time goes on. Super colorful and really nice game right here. And Ember Knights is going to be available on my birthday, July 18th. Isn't it nice to play games without microtransactions in them? Every once in a while, you want to not be having a deal slammed in your face. So I like games like this. Let me know your thoughts down below. My Friendly Neighborhood is a puzzle horror style game that is currently available right now if you want to play the demo. It will also have its release in full on July 18th. The price has not yet been determined, and My Friendly Neighborhood is definitely one of those horror style puzzle games. But this one here, it looks really good. It's like the Muppets meet horror, but the graphics are nice in this one. A lot of times when you're dealing with these horror style games, graphics are just super dark, you can't see anything, but here you could see the actual detail to the characters. It seems like it's a little bit light on the graphics and how fun it should be, but it does have that horror and puzzle element to it. Definitely a good looking game. Viewfinder is another puzzle style game where you play with your camera and try and figure out the puzzles ahead of you. Also releasing on July 18th with a demo out right now. I don't like puzzle games, guys, so this thing would probably drive me crazy, but I know that I'm in the minority and there are a ton of you that actually enjoy this style of a game, so for you, it's made the list. Homeseek. Now we're looking at something that's a little bit different and cool here. We're looking at a post-apocalyptic city builder game. This one's releasing on July 20th, and it does have a demo out right now. The price has yet to be revealed. If you like city builders and you're looking to put together a nice realm that's rich in story and has some really cool post-apocalyptic style graphics and gameplay, this is a good option for you. Again, a slower strategy style game, which as you can see has a multiplayer mode. Punch Club 2. Man, I remember playing Punch Club 1. Absolutely loved the game. It's a simulation style fighter, build up your fighter style game. This one's available on July 20th for $20. And I will say that it's well worth it. The game has always been a lot of fun. The graphics are, your retro style graphics, but you're gonna need to train up your character, make him stronger, make him healthy, make him learn how to fight, and make him win in this simulation management style game. The first one was on point, and I would anticipate that the second one is going to be as well. Super fun. You can't go wrong with this one. 20 bucks. Shell it out. Oh yeah, and this one has a beta you can play right now as well. All right, so you're looking for the banger in the video, and this is it right here. Releasing on the 25th of July, we have an RPG open world style game that looks brutal, and it's called Remnant 2. This one's going to be selling for $50 for the normal edition, $60 for the deluxe edition. And if you're looking for something that you could sink a lot of time into, dive into a brand new world that is dark, dreary, and filled with enemies for you to battle, this is one that you cannot ignore. I look forward to this one as well. I like how it looks like you're in hell, but you have some nice weapons that are actually shooting style weapons versus what you get in Diablo style games, which is very popular right now, which are more melee style, unless if you have a mage or a demon hunter. Really great looking game right here. AAA title all the way. One that I will be looking into having a look at myself and maybe featuring over on my Echo Gaming Diablo channel. This one is exciting. And on July 25th, you guys can dive into Ratchet and Clank for the price tag of $60. You may know it from consoles of old. This game looks incredible. Graphics are on point. The game is fast and fun, and it's light as well. It's not something that's going to take you too deep into a game where it's stressful, if you know what I mean. Super light, super fun, great graphics, and great gameplay. Next up, we have Deadlink. Now, this is another one that's been in early access for about a year now, so people have been playing the game, but it officially launches in July with a price tag of $20. This one reminds me of Unreal Tournament style games. I love the fast-paced first-person shooter games like Unreal Tournament that we played in the past. So when I saw this one, I'm like, yes, that brings me right back to where we were in days of old. Difference here is you can customize your weapons, where in the older titles, you just got different weapons as you went. Super cool looking game, super fast, and I love the colors inside of the game as well. Just something different that we haven't seen. It's like a blast from the past that we're seeing with this one. And on July 31st, you could dive into F1 Manager. The normal edition of this one is $60, and the enhanced, the ultimate edition, is $10 more. If you like management style sports games and you like racing, this one's for you. I will say, this one is not for me. Crimson Tactics has a release date of July, but we don't yet know exactly what day inside of July. It's an early access title right now, and we don't yet know the price tag of it, but we do know that it's an RPG strategy style game that you can enjoy if you're into that slower paced, more strategic style gameplay. More details on this one to come whenever I hear about them, but this one's coming in July, and if it's a type of game that kind of gets you excited, well, now you know about it. If you guys enjoyed the video, found it valuable, or liked hanging out with me, make sure you subscribe to the channel for daily videos.